Uncover the fate of humanity's final outpost as you survive and explore a thrilling world of floating islands and soaring beasts. Brave the skies on your own or assemble a squadron of your friends as you scavenge scrap to engineer and upgrade flying vessels while bringing your airbase along for the journey. Travel through an open world of floating islands and aerial wonders. Discover how its airborne circumstances has shaped the creatures and biomes inhabiting it as you level up your piloting skills while navigating the skies. The Cloud Cruiser is a large and slow mobile airbase capable of housing everything important to you. Bring your wasps and the fuel they need with you in the hangar section, furnish the lounge area to your preference and pilot the cruiser yourself from the helm. You don't need to venture into the ATMOSFAR alone. Bring your friends along for the ride, hitch a ride on your friend's wasp or fly in formation. Cooperate on the management and building of your collective cloud cruiser and experience the Odyssey together. Lightyear Frontier is one part farm simulator and one part alien world exploration game. As a little unnamed explorer, you will settle on an alien planet and get to work on making it a home. With the aid of a nifty mech suit, farming is fun and flashy. The crops are unique too, so it's another nice twist on a farming simulation and survival game. Plant, harvest, and protect your crops from the weather and the hungry critters that also occupy the world. The critters are also especially cute. The exploring comes in when your farm is running smoothly. Go out of your slice of home and see what else the planet has to offer. Though there will be plenty of sightseeing, there is also a mysterious history to the planet. Discover ruins of an ancient civilization and try to figure out what happened to them. You can farm and explore alone or in a team of up to 4 people. There is a new survival game recently released called Grand Emprise that may be of interest to fans of Ark Survival Evolved. The game is time travel themed and features some prehistoric dinosaurs that have a similar feel to the Ark. Unlike Ark, Grand Emprise doesn't just focus on prehistoric survival and dinosaurs. There are castles and industrial revolution as well as dinosaurs in the game. Therefore, the game will cover a wide variety of human history, allowing players to enjoy a variety of experiences within the survival game. There's also crafting and base building available, so it looks like any Ark fan who's tried the game will be able to enjoy a similar game. That said, I'd say Ark Survival Evolved has more dinosaurs than Grand Emprise. As of now, Grand Emprise is available on Steam. You can try it if you want. Learning to survive in the wilderness of the Finnish forests as you search for your missing grandparents is one thing, but doing it while encountering the creatures from Finnish folklore is a whole other level. In Among the Trolls, you play an American who has come to visit your grandparents in a remote cabin in Finland, but when you arrive you discover that they are missing. You will have to build shelter and forage for food while you look for food. That's all standard for a survival adventure game. What makes this game unique is that you will be reconnecting with your past, your heritage, and the magic of the forest around you as you do it. There's so much to learn about Finnish folklore and shamanistic magic that you may find yourself spending hours amongst the trolls. Combining open-world RPG, city building, and life simulation with survival elements, Sengoku Dynasty offers a multifaceted and exciting experience. Here players are thrown into medieval Japan, where you try to create a loving home for your family within the peasant kingdom. But with war and famine ravaging the country, it's a tough battle to see your little empire succeed. You need to be a leader, go on quests, trade, create a community, and manage your village. However, be ready to be a warrior when trouble knocks on your door. While the focus is on building a village, this game is also said to offer cooperative multiplayer, meaning you'll get some help in conquering the map. Derelicts is an exciting-looking survival game in which players will have to rebuild their homes and lives from scratch after a crash landing on an irradiated Earth in their space shuttle. On discovering that our home planet has been subjected to waves of radiation, players will need to find out what caused the deadly outbreak and how to survive the hostile hellscape that's resulted from it. With only the rich elites able to make it off the planet and into the relative safety of space, players will need to fight off the mutated animals and humans that have managed to remain functioning on Earth. In online co-op, players can work with friends to build a substantial base and explore the new world for resources and parts. This game looks like it'll definitely be a hit with those who love their post-apocalyptic adventures. I can say that this game will definitely attract the attention of those who love post-apocalyptic adventures. Under a Rock is a procedural open-world survival craft game. Explore a mysterious and colorful island, populated by exotic creatures, oversized wildlife, and curious natives. Unveil its secrets, build your base, survive hostile environments and dangerous nights. You are an early 19th century explorer who has just been stranded in a strange new world, a hidden world that few can travel to, with a different evolutionary path. Dark caves, underwater environments, and a vast surface world awaits, all filled with their own unique challenges and resources. If you've ever wanted to explore Mars in a more realistic setting, that Occupy Mars is perfect for you. It's a very technical experience, forcing you to complete all the necessary tasks for survival on an inhospitable planet like Mars. You'll have to find water, generate oxygen, build and repair any structures you're needing, and gather the resources needed for every aspect of expanding. You will have to learn certain skills as well, such as soldering, using electronic measurement equipment, and how to properly structure connecting greenhouses and the cables that run between them. Detailed games have a large appeal for many people, and Occupy Mars has its sights set on being the best the survival genre has to offer. Blind Descent is an open-world survival adventure game with co-op support up to 4 players set in the Martian underground world. You and a few team members begin descending into a 10-mile deep Martian cave. During the descent, the elevator crashes, and only a few of you survive. You have no communication with the surface, and there's no sign of the lost pioneer team that you have been sent for. You start moving through the tunnel and see something you never expected. A subterranean world right beneath Mars, full of alien life and surrounded by dense jungles and bizarre weather. You'll need to progress through the story, improving your crafting, weapons, and more. Find an energy source and send it to your printer and signal amplifier. You will need to establish a connection with the surface to let them know that you are still alive. Tribe Primitive Builder is an open-world first-person building, crafting, and tribe management game with at least a few hours of low-impact but satisfyingly enjoyable gameplay. Because you start with basically nothing, the Tribe Elder gives you a place to sleep and some food to get your bearings, and once you're settled, it's time to start working. Catch a few stones, make a simple knife, cut a vine, gather twigs, make a spear, etc. The nearby river provides fish and the water is pure, so food and drink aren't much of a problem, but a workshop means you can stop slumping on the elder's couch and make the new island a much nicer home. This is just the first of many buildings, each with its own special purpose. The game wears multiple hats. The first is a survival one, the second, an architect, as you have to help your tribe thrive in becoming a formidable civilization, but at the same time, keep them alive as, you know, society usually features people. Once Human is a multiplayer open-world survival game set in a strange, post-apocalyptic future. Unite with friends to fight monstrous enemies, uncover secret plots, compete for resources, and build your own territory. Once you were merely human, now, you have the power to remake the world. Fight a multitude of once human enemies, and challenge bosses from another dimension to obtain powerful items and reduce stardust pollution. You will have to fight not only for yourself, but also for the survivors. Once Human, which will be released in 2024, is a different game that players who love survival games can enjoy.
Class B deviant identified! Open fire! Open fire!
Dune Awakening is a survival MMO, set on the desert planet of Arrakis, just like in the original books and movies. You'll create your character from the ground up, and then set out to create your own story and legend. Survival on Arrakis is anything but easy. You'll have to endure the powerful thunderstorms that are there, as well as the giant sandworms that won't hesitate to eat you. But you can make your character stronger through the consumption of spice. What you choose to be in this survival MMO will very much determine the path you take and the challenges you face.